The official report says the radio tower on Highway 89 has been defunct for 20 years. But I know what I heard, and I know who was calling. For 15 years, I drove a big rig across the country, just me, the road, and the hum of the engine. It was a lonely life, but it was simple. My route often took me down a long, desolate stretch of Highway 89 in rural Utah, especially at night. It's the kind of place where the stars look brighter because there's nothing else out there. Nothing but darkness and the occasional pair of headlights. It was on one of those nights, about 3 years ago, that it started. I was passing that old, skeletal radio tower just past mile marker 200. My radio was off, completely silent. Then, a crackle, a burst of static, and then a voice. It was small, like a child's, lost under layers of noise. It said something I couldn't make out. I checked my rig system. Everything was off. A week later, same route, same spot. The static returned, louder this time. And the voice, it was clearer. Can hear me. Just those 3 words. I grabbed my phone, tried to record it, but when I played it back, nothing. Just the low hum of my engine. I started asking around at the truck stops. Most guys laughed it off. The one old-timer at a diner in Richfield told me to stay away from that tower. He mentioned a family whose car broke down out there in the 70s. They just vanished. A 10 to 4 on the police scanner that went cold. The fear really set in then. It felt less like a ghost story and more like a warning. I reported it to the local sheriff's department. They sent out a patrol, checked the tower. Their report was simple. Code 4, no problem found. Just radio interference from the mountains, but I knew it wasn't. Then came the last trip. A storm was rolling in, rain lashing against my windshield. Right as I approached the tower, my engine sputtered and died. Everything went dark and silent, except for the rain. And then, the radio screamed to life. No static this time. Just a crystal clear voice, a little girl, crying, "Daddy, I'm scared. Please, can anyone hear me?" It's so dark, my blood ran cold. I looked out my passenger window. Standing by the side of the road, illuminated by a flash of lightning, was a little girl in a thin dress, soaking wet. She was looking right at me, her mouth moving in perfect sync with the words on the radio. As I stared, paralyzed, her face began to shift. Her eyes widened into black, empty pits, and her jaw unhinged as she let out a silent scream. Then, she slowly raised a hand and pointed into the blackwoods beside the road. Then, blinding lights, a police cruiser pulled up behind me. I blinked, and she was gone. The officer who came to my window saw a man in shock. He said my truck had a dead battery. He gave me a ride to a motel. The next morning, a tow truck driver started my rig on the first try. I never drove that route again. I quit 2 weeks later. They never found that family from the 70s. The file is still open. I checked. I still have the phone recording. It's just static. But sometimes, when it's quiet, I can still hear the static on the line, waiting to connect.